financial services, fundamentally it's a tertiary service. It's we take a mortgage to buy a home. The home is the main objective. The mortgage is a means to an end. We have a credit card in our wallet to facilitate ease of consumption, ease of spending. The consumption and spending is the main objective. The credit card is a means to an end. And therefore, I believe that financial services should get embedded in life journey of people and therefore needs to be invisible. It's a bit like Wi-Fi. It's working when you need, and if you don't need it, it's quiet in the background. Today, there's a lot of financial service products that have got sachetized. There's microcredit insurance, there is small ticket personal loans, there is pay as you go investment options that are available. These are small bite-sized products. Now, when you add a layer of intelligence, whether it's machine learning, data science, data analytics, or AI, it needs to right size the product, right price the product, and right time the product for its customers. I think that's the personalization layer. And with today's technology, there is clear line of sight to deliver mass personalization, mass sachet sized products at n equal to 1 scale. So that's certainly possible. And that's what I think financial institution of the future for $1 billion and a multiple of that will need to deliver. Customers are not scared of technology. Customers are scared of what technology is doing and what they don't know about it. That is what customers are scared about. Now, if we end up creating a framework as private sector institution participants in the framework where customer is clearly made aware, why is this product recommended to me? Customer needs to know in human language, in simple language. I say that the number one thing that financial services has to do is predict the needs of the customers. Today that's common, whether it's in e-commerce, whether it's in video streaming. So it has to predict the needs of the customers. It cannot wait for the customer to say, this is what I need. I think industry has to evolve there. And it's for players like us, which have capital, which have reach, which have digital prowess to take up that mantle and run with it. I think that's the first thing that has to happen. Second, build trust. Again, digital trust may seem like an oxymoron, but digital trust is fully buildable. And India has got amazing frameworks. I mean, with the DPDP or the Indian version of the GDPR coming along, more than a legislative requirement, it can become a cornerstone of trust. Done well, dealt with it properly, implemented in true spirit in the product journeys, it can actually become a big strength rather than what I call quote unquote a compliance requirement. Today, by and large, I don't say everywhere, by and large, data is being used for selling, data is less used for service. I think we should start using data for serving customers, not just selling. Of course, selling is important. So that's the second point. Third, with the advent of AI, I believe that we have to create a fair system. Again, there are marketplace platforms that are available. With AI, one can set ethical guardrails to clearly say that what is fair for the customer, what is right for the customer is what needs to be sold. For example, the most expensive car insurance policy on a certain platform may not be the best one for me. The cheapest may not be the most fit for purpose. The truth is somewhere going to be in between, given my context, my situation, driving habits, etc., the city I live in, and so on and so forth. Recommend the best product, even though it may not be at that point of time commercially the most viable or the best in the best interest of the service provider. That will build trust, and over time, that will generate clearly value for society and value for the enterprise which is providing the society. So I think AI as a as a takeaway, I would say that AI is certainly building smarter systems. It's building faster systems. AI needs to build fairer systems, more fair systems.